there. 0.0. So that means I'm not getting drunk today, I guess. Oh, okay. Good job. If I send them over top of this bank, there's a chance they could break over this hump.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want that, or I shoot them all down into my setting, which is another option, actually. I might throw it there. Let's do it. Let's throw it along there. Let's open up this one. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. All right, friends, this is what I've been talking about this whole job, is about following them one at a time if you can. But you can't always do it, and it gets messy, and here what you can see real quick, that this is messy. So I try everything to get them to go one at a time. If not, you're just in for a cleanup show, and we all do it. think I will do. Yeah. Pretty ugly wood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here's the deal with this log. For me to process this now, if I send it straight into its bones, Luke, you know what I mean by that? Like those other ones?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have all the bones on the ground. The fourth side's gonna be terrible. I'll have to clean it up anyways with the hoe later. But I have an opportunity here to throw it side hill a bit. This thing's leaning hard up there. But with our wind, if you show them that, Luke, all the limbs are on the low side, obviously. But if I go this way on the inside of that dogwood, it'll make for an easier process, limbing. So friends, did you hear me talking to Lukey about like having all those bones and falling that right into its lean? hits straight into its lean. There's two things that are better not doing that. The fact is the process happens. Watch when this tree leaves, friends. It'll roll right out and all the bones will be on the top side and the side. Now, if I didn't do that, they all dig into the ground. You can't get at them. This worked out really nice.
I'll show you an old undercut that old Danny McGiffin taught me. I only know a few fallers that use this cut, and it's your bottom cut first. And it really helped for skidder logging, and that's where I actually think it came from, is getting low stumps. Because if you put your first gunner in, you got to really know your stump and know your ground, and done it so many times that you know where your first cut's going to be. Whereas if you go in low as you can off the hop and come up on a Humboldt, it's still a Humboldt, but I call it the come see, come saw. I'm not very good at it because when we're young, aspiring woodsmen, and we got, a guy we look up to when we're young and we're trying to learn, that was a guy named Danny McGiffin. And I was skidder logging with him, and I remember the day he let me go. I mean, let me go in the patch of timber, not let me go, I see you later. And I said, I'll go down there and get that big cedar. And, you know, cedar's a tree that when you're breaking a guy in, you got to watch him, because cedar pulls wood and breaks wood easier than fir. You can cut fir up to a sliver. So if you're getting a little hungry on the stump, fir's a little more forgiving. Cedar is not. So, but I'll see if I could get one. I got one the other day on film, and it just allows you to get that low stump right off the hop. So it allows you to get a really low stump, and I'm on the low side. This is easier to cut a tree here. So it wasn't a very good example, but I think you get, here's the purpose. Here's the purpose. The log is still straight. So it's actually a Humboldt cut, but you go in as low as you can first off. Ching. Well, that kind of was, it almost looked like I edited that video.
Yeah.
Are you trying to fool people to think that?
I wouldn't say fool people, but I'm trying to, you know, match the tone.
Well,
what's there?
You've done it. Well, the interesting thing, friends, let me just say thank you for being here for starters, and thanks for watching. Luke films me now on most of this stuff. We've got the gimbal, as you know, so the gimbal has helped us smooth our footage out. The thumbnails are getting a little sparkly here now. I've even tried a few of my own, but I'm not very good at it. But, so Luke now, he films, so now he gets a feel of how I've edited. He watches my videos. So he has taken some of those tasks off my hand now so I can concentrate on content, more content. And I think, so have we, yeah, this is one of your first videos that you've edited.
Yes, it is.
Is this one.
Yeah.
So friends, I want to ask you folks and give this man a shout out because, and he's got his own channel. What have you got your channel named? Lukey?
Lucky Luke.
Lucky Luke.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. So that's Lucky Luke's channel. And of course, he's doing his axes and everything out, living his life. But he's helping me, friends. He's helping us now with the channel. I've kind of muttered through the years, man, it would be interesting to get to a point where I could have someone, you know, edit my videos and follow me around with a camera. We're getting there. We're getting there. So that was pretty cool.
And we're trying to go daily.
Well, we're trying to go daily.
Trying.
And the only way that's going to happen now is if someone actually helps me.
Because we're doing a lot of work. Like a lot of
Physical work.
You're doing a lot of cutting.
There's a lot of cutting. There's a lot of splitting. There's a lot of axe work. I've got a lot of stuff because I'm feeling strong, friends. And that's why my content is based physically, mainly. I do quite a bit of flapping, but flapping comes naturally to me. But the physical part of the content, the tree cutting, the climbing, the axes, and all of that is the physical part of this channel, and it's been a big part of this channel. So to have someone actually film me and now help me with the editing, it's pretty special. And you guys will reap the benefits of that. So this is your first or second video.
Yeah.
And I review them, and I actually think you're doing a pretty good job.
Awesome. Thank you.
So let us know, friends, downstairs in the comments. You know the drill. Go over to Lucky Luke, right?
Yeah.
Go over to Lucky Luke's channel. Give him a sub. Basically my son-in-law now, so it's pretty cool. We're keeping it in the family. Work hard, be honest, be kind, friends. We'll catch you on the next one.